recruit to the pregnancy journey, Revati Nandish, so who is also very much part of the audience. Has Aishwarya joined?
Yes,
Yes.
doctor.
So Aishwarya, let's continue this discussion. So why do you feel preconceptional evaluation and a planned pregnancy is better? Can you
Yeah.
say a few words on that?
Yeah, it is very much necessary because once we conceive, we do not know how healthy it's going to be. So unless we do all this preconceptional planning, so it helps us to have a better pregnancy, quality wise. So I feel that is very important,
Yes. So
especially
what
for women who
Aishwarya
have
feels
problems.
exactly, and not all women know that they have problems. So it is
Yeah.
worthy. It doesn't mean that you're just married, so you don't have to meet a doctor. You can always come in just to get your bloods tested. It could be your hemoglobin, it could be your sugars, it could be your thyroids. Pop a folic acid pill and get pregnant, and I think it will make a huge difference. Thank you so much, Aishwarya. So let me call Anju. You are a budding mother to be. So what do you feel about having a planned pregnancy? Do you feel that would be more a comfortable thing, or it's okay? I mean, if you've got pregnant and there are complications, you can deal with it. Yes, Anju, do you want to say something about it?
I do feel planned pregnancy is better. In my case also, actually, I had a fibroid issue. So when I went to doctor only, I came to know that. So as I met the doctor early, it was easier. But I feel mentally and physically, we should be prepared for a pregnancy.
Absolutely. So it's a very important milestone in everyone's lives, and we can't just take it by chance. It's better to plan it in advance. Thank you so much, Anju. Let's move on to the next question: compliance and adherence to treatment and surveillance. So I want to put this question to Rashmi. Rashmi, what as well as Deep Lakshmi. So I think they have done really well. I mean, I think all of you have done really well as far as compliance and adherence to treatment. And I'm so happy that your outcomes were so fantastic and your babies are so talented. I'm really glad about it. So, Rashmi, would you want to say a few words why compliance to treatment and adherence to medications and proper follow ups are required? And how will that impact your pregnancy?
Yeah, I think in life, anything that we do
You're
will have to
upside
go.
down.
Yeah, I'm upside down. Actually, I had a problem with the video, and
It's
somehow like
okay.
I
It's okay. That is kind of, giving us a break from the monotony. That's fine.
told.
Carry on.
Sorry about that, doctor.
That's
Yeah,
okay. That's okay.
yeah, yes, and yeah. Coming back to the topic, right? I think in life, anything that we do will have each and everything will have a certain protocol. I think we'll have to be abide by that, and then we follow it. See, each and everything will have a set of corners within which we'll have to really go through, and therefore we would definitely go through the success. In case of pregnancy, I think guidance under a very efficient doctor, medications that they would prescribe, and the tests that they have to undergo at each and every stage, and the scans that we have to undergo, the injections and the medications that we have to take upon. I think these are all the things that we have to really touch upon. And it not only that, okay, my pregnancy will definitely be successful. I think it would also help in the efficiency factor as well. Say, like, for example, when in my case, you gave me injections for around 4.5 months for the placental growth. Agreed. But you took such a decision wherein, okay, based on my age and based on my other factors, and with my third IVF cycle being there in it, I think you were extra cautious, and then you ensured that I would reach the goal. So I think at each and every step, the guidance is a must, and we have to be abiding by those protocols, and we have to meet the compliance there. That is what I would say.
Absolutely, Rashmi. So I think let us also call Deep Lakshmi, then I will sum it up. And I think you did wonderfully well during your pregnancy journey. And let me tell you, she's got some wonderful twins. They are exceptionally talented, winning medals and awards. And I will take the credit for having programmed them in utero. Same with
Agreed.
Aishwarya. She's got some beautiful girls who are absolutely talented. So Anju and Revati will have to wait till their kids come out. Deep Lakshmi is also a prospective mother and have delivered her first baby. So, Deeplakshmi, can you talk about the compliance factor? How important is it that the pregnant mother follows the advice of the doctor properly? Can you answer that question?
Yeah, ma'am, why not? Actually, like in everything, in each and everything in our life, certain discipline is required, and we follow it generally. Like from the
Exactly.
beginning, when the child is, when the child, even as a small child, we put him in school. From there only, we start certain disciplines. So similarly, treatment is also, it is kind of a school. It is going to yield something, and it's not something, it's going to yield a very very big thing in our life. So it is whatever it is preconception, during, after conception, and even post the delivery. I believe that proper adherence to the medical factors is really necessary. And in my case, I had such complications that really required good amount of compliance. So I believe that has helped me a lot, and it will keep on helping me still. Thanks.
Let me, before moving on, Deeplakshmi, you had to deal with prematurity as well. So,
Yeah.
how did you mentally prepare yourself? Was it helpful because we did the surveillance, we kept counseling you about what to expect, that you were able to better deal with a premature baby who was born at 31 weeks? So, what is your take on that?
Yeah, actually, I was delivering for the considering it was my first delivery, and 33 weeks was very, very premature, and the baby was not fully grown. But we had taken, ma'am, you had taken a lot of proactive steps in administering me and helping me, making sure that the baby's lungs or the heartbeats are good enough to at least deliver. And you had I still remember that you were saying that the weeks are not important. Delivering the baby, healthy baby at right time is very very important. So going by your words, I still remember that I used to visit your clinic every next day and get those protein infusions done, and that has really helped me. That helped me. Obviously, on the other part, when the baby was born, yes, I have went through lot of mental stress. There was a fear that the baby is too much premature, and it we faced a lot of problems. But you helped us with introducing Dr. Lokesh, who is very much talented, and he helped us mitigate that situation in a very very beautiful manner.
Thank you so much, Deeplakshmi. And, I'm so glad that the mothers are pouring their hearts out. And yes, it's not just coming out of the books, it's coming out of experience. And that's how this program is very special. Now, I want to ask this question to Kavya. So, Kavya, what do you feel the involvement? Who else is there in the panel apart from Kavya? Let me pair her with, okay, Ramanamma is there. Okay, we'll ask this question. Um, Kavya, how important was it to have the family involved during this journey? Can you answer this question, Kavya?
Definitely. Once again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yes.
You can
Yes.
also talk about the challenges you faced and how you were able to see. You have delivered, you've given birth to a baby. Now there are so many changes that are happening. There are certain medical issues that are actually complicating you. So, how important was it to relate to your doctor, and how comforting was it that your family was around you? And in fact, your mother was so supportive about your parents were really helpful, isn't it? So,
Yes.
what do you want to say to the mothers? What kind of family help that they should probably seek?
Yeah, the thing is that for me, I can just give example of mine. So my family was very much supportive. It's all, and even you, doctor, I could say you are also very much supportive to me. And during my pregnancy, I was in a state like I had a sort of depression. So my mother and even the doctor, your Dr. Revati has you are there. So you both have supported me a lot and have boosted my confidence, because
every time I was very much anxious whether the baby will, because of my short cervix, whether the baby will come out or not. And every monthly I used to get admitted in the hospital. But only the two ladies, the beautiful ladies, Dr. Revati and my mother, they supported me a lot. They gave me the confidence, and my confidence level just boosted up. And today I have a beautiful daughter, Raghavi. Really, I can't even imagine that I will deliver a beautiful daughter, Raghavi. It's all because the two important ladies in my life was Dr. Revati and my mom. So both
Thank you so
of them
much, Kavi.
supported a lot. And the most important thing is that family support is more important, and they have to support the mother or the young ladies who is carrying or are pregnant, because throughout the pregnancy there'll be such a kind of hormone level will increase or decrease, or sometimes there will be some mood swings and all will be there. So we as a my parents and you and like our family have to know they will be having some sort of knowledge. By consulting a doctor, they will have some proper knowledge so that they will take care of a pregnant lady. Because of mood swings will just move here, it'll increase and decrease. So in such a case, when the mood swing increases, my as I was under the depression, so my mother supported each and every time. Even every night I was not able to sleep because I was very anxious that whether the baby will come out. So my mother supported me a lot, and that's the most important thing. Supportive mother and a doctor should be there in their life. So that's it about myself, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Kavya. So what you're saying is, yes, there are going to be challenges, but you don't have to deal it alone. And
Yes.
being with your family and connecting with your doctor in a very special way will make sure that you can, come through this crisis successfully, isn't it?
Yes.
And in
Yes.
fact, she also revealed that she had some, depression. I would say she's a perfect example, who was able to overcome her mental health problems, and she was able to come out of the depressive crisis, and her baby is doing so well. She is actually now, I feel so proud of her. She's won several awards in music, and she is a budding Carnatic musician. So I'm really glad about you, Kavya. I congratulate you as well as your mother, especially for making this pregnancy so successful.
Definitely.
So, yes, Ramanamma, ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Delivery preparedness and postpartum risk modulation. She is an ideal example. Ramanamma, ಇದೀರಾ?
ಇದೀನಿ ಮೇಡಮ್.
ತೋರ್ಸಿ ನಿಮ್ನ. ಹಾ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ರಮಣಮ್ಮ, ನಾವೇನ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರೀಟರ್ಮ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಯ್ತು 2015 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಸಿಸೇರಿಯನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿತ್ತು ದಟ್ ಈ ತರ ಆಗೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್, ನನಗೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಗೋ ಇದಿದೆ, ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಈ ಸಿಸೇರಿಯನ್ ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಧೈರ್ಯ ಬಂತ? ಏನ್ ತರ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು? ಇವಾಗ ಹೈ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ 40 ವೀಕ್ಸ್ ವರೆಗೂ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. 30 ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, 28 ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು, 34 ವಾರದಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ತಿಳಿಸೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದು ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಸರ್ಪ್ರೈಸಿಂಗ್ ಅನ್ಸಲ್ಲ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ನೀವು OPD ಬಂದಿದ್ರಿ, ನಾ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರಿ, ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಸಿಚುವೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಅದು ಒಂದು. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇವಾಗ್ಲು 9 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು ರಮಣಮ್ಮ ನಾನು ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇವಾಗ ಕೂಡ ಅವರು ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವ್ರದ್ದು ಏನೇ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಥೈರಾಯ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಶುಗರ್ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಏನೇ ಇರ್ಲಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ಕಾಳಜಿ ವಹಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವರು ಅವ್ರ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ನ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಐ ಕಂಗ್ರಾಚುಲೇಟ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್ ಎಫರ್ಟ್, ರಮಣಮ್ಮ. ಸೊ ಇವೆರಡು ವಿಚಾರಕ್ಕೆ ಯು ಆರ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಸೊ ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ, ಏನ್ ತರ ಇವಾಗ ಮುಂಚೆ ಡೆಲಿವರಿಗೆ ಏನ್ ತರ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಆಗ್ಬೇಕು ಹೈ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿಗಳು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ನ ಯಾಕೆ ಕಾಪಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಇವೆರಡು ವಿಚಾರನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಅದು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಪ್ರಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಆ ತರ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ನಾವು
ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀನಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ತಿಳುವಳಿಕೆ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಆತರ ಎಮರ್ಜೆನ್ಸಿ ಸಿಸೇರಿಯನ್ ಆದ್ರೂ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಫೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಯ್ತು. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್ನೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಆ ತರ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಈ ಅಮ್ಮಂದ್ರು ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ಹೇಳಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅದನ್ನ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ? ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾ, ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆಗಿ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾ, ಅಥವಾ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ ಸುಮ್ನೆ ಹಂಗೆ ಇದ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕಾ?
ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಡ್ವೈಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಯಾವ ತರ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದೇ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗಿನವರೆಗೂ ನಾನು ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಟ್ರೀಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ತಗೊಂತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ.
So let me tell about Ramanamma. Actually, Ramanamma developed a condition called HELLP, which is a very serious form of, it's a severe disorder. It's a complication of preeclampsia. So it's a very, it's a hypertensive disorder of pregnancy. And Ramanammange ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಪ್ಲೇಟ್ಲೆಟ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಅಂಶ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತು. ಅವರು ರೆಗ್ಯುಲರ್ ಚೆಕಪ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು ಒಂದು ಸೀರಿಯಸ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ. ಅವರು ಸಿಂಪ್ಟಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ನೋಡಕ್ಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಅಬ್ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವ್ರ ಹಸ್ಬೆಂಡ್ ನ ಕರೆದು, ನೋಡಿ ನಾವ್ ಇದನ್ನ ಆಂಟಿಸಿಪೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇವಾಗ ಇದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂದೆ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಇವಾಗ್ಲೇ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವ್ರು ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ಒಪ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರು. ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಂಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಅವಾಯ್ಡ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು. ಆದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮಿಗೆ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಮಗುಗೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಏನು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಗು ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾದ್ರೂ ಹೆಲ್ತಿ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಅಮ್ಮ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬ್ಲೀಡ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, ಚಾಲೆಂಜಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರು ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರಿಂದ, ನಾವು ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್ ಸೆಟಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸೈಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಪ್ಲಾಸೆಂಟಾ ಜರ್ಗಿ ಹೋಗೋದು, ಅಬ್ರಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಇಂಥ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ಸ್ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಆಗಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮಾನಿಟರಿಂಗ್ ಇತ್ತು. ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೂ ಅವನು ಮಾನಿಟರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು, ಮಗುನು ಮಾನಿಟರಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು, ಬಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟೆಡ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿಂದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇಫ್ ಆಗಾಯ್ತು. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೂ ಸಹ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೂ ಸಹ ರಮಣಮ್ಮ ಅವರು ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇವಾಗ್ಲೂ ಅವ್ರ ಮೆಡಿಕಲ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಫಾಲೋ ಅಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. 9 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು ನಾ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಮಾಡಿ. ಶಿ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಇನ್ ಟಚ್. ಸೊ ಶಿ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಟು ಸೇ ದಟ್ ಎಸ್, ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದಿ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವರ್ ಜರ್ನಿ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ದ ಬಿಗಿನಿಂಗ್ ಆಫ್ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಏನೇನ್ ಮುಂದೆ ಆಗ್ಬಹುದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದೆಲ್ಲ ನಮ್ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಥೈರಾಯ್ಡ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಶುಗರ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಬೇರೆ ಎಂತರ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆದ್ರೂ, ಆಟೋಇಮ್ಯುನಿಟಿ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲಾನು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಡೆಲಿವರಿನೇ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ನಾವು ಚೆಕಪ್ಗೆ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ರಿಯಕ್ಲಾಂಪ್ಸಿಯಾ ಅಥವಾ ಪ್ರೀಟರ್ಮ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ಅಥವಾ ಡಯಾಬಿಟೀಸ್ ಈ ತರ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಕಾರ್ಡಿಯೋವ್ಯಾಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 50 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಆಗೋ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ಹಾರ್ಟ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗೋದು ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಟ್ರೋಕ್ ಆಗೋದು, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಮುಂಚೆನೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಏನಾದ್ರೂ BP ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಡೆಲಿವರಿ ಆದ್ಮೇಲೂ ಮೆಡಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕು, ಥೈರಾಯ್ಡ್ ಮಾತ್ರೆಗಳನ್ನ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಶುಗರ್ಗೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅದನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು, ಲೈಫ್ ಸ್ಟೈಲ್ ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವರ ಹಾರ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಜನರಲ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. So I think she's a perfect example and she's doing extremely well. And I think I've covered all of them. We also have some special invitees. I think we have Mr. Brijesh Jha from Chandray Diagnostics. Is Brijesh there? He's left. Okay. Then we also have Revati Nandish. Revati, are you there? Revati? Is Revati Nandish there?
Yes, madam, I'm there. I'm hearing.
Okay, I think
Can you hear me?
this was a very yes, I can hear you. So this was a very interesting Zoom for you, Revati, and welcome to this group. So
Yes, ma'am.
did you get some enlightening information from what we discussed just now? Did it kind of motivate
Yes,
you that
ma'am.
pregnancy is a very important thing that you should really concentrate and take care of?
Yes, madam.
Yeah, can you say a few words if you want
I
to?
didn't have few ideas about. Yeah, I was like, everything was handled at your end. But now, mental health and all, I was not worried about. But I think that is a very important thing that somebody should
Everything
take
was
care
handled
of.
by me, but you will get the
Because,
baby,
the
Revati.
hormone.
That is why we come down to Dr. Revati.
I know. And she was like, she kind of gave me all the attributes and credits, and I said, then I will take your baby. Okay. Anyway, so that is very nice, Revati. So I think you
Sure,
were
madam.
inspired by your seniors, all these who have actually made a special attempt to take care of their pregnancy so well, and they've all ended up giving birth to some wonderful babies. So this should motivate you to make sure that you take care of your pregnancy in a very special way. So I think, thank you so much. I have another minute or 2 minutes before we close this. And I think I can see Sridevi. Sridevi, ನೀವು ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ನೀವೇನಾದ್ರೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಈ ಹೈ ರಿಸ್ಕ್ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿ ಕೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವಾಗ ಪೇಷಂಟು ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ತರ ಅವೇರ್ನೆಸ್ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು, ಪ್ರೆಗ್ನೆನ್ಸಿನ ಹೆಂಗ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ 1 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ?
ಹಾ ಮೇಡಮ್, ನಮಸ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್. ನಾನು ಶ್ರೀದೇವಿ ಅಂತ, ನಾನು ಚಳ್ಳಕೆರೆಯಿಂದ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು. ನನಗೆ ಮೇನ್ ಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಹತ್ರ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಸಜೆಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ನನಗೆ 10 ವರ್ಷದ ಮಗಳಿದ್ದಾಳೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಮ್ದು ಮಗು ಆಗಿ 10 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ರೂ ಸಹಿತ ನಮಗೆ ಇದು ಸರ್ವೈಕಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿನ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಗಳಿಗೆ ಸಹಿತ ಹಾಕ್ಸಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಇದ್ರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ನಮ್ಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯವರು ನಾವು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ನಾವು ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಿ 10 ವರ್ಷ ಆದ್ರೂ ನಮ್ಮ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಾಳಜಿ ವಹಿಸ್ತೀರಾ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಮ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಯ್ತು.
Okay, so very good. So I think she's also another good example. She's also talking about cervical cancer vaccination for all those who have delivered. Please vaccinate yourself, all right? So please get yourself vaccinated with the cervical cancer vaccine. You can have a high degree of protection, even up to 98%. So this is very easy. You just take 3 doses of this vaccine, and this is going to kind of protect you against this deadly disease, which is killing a lady, one lady in every 8 minutes in our country. So anyone else who wants to volunteer to say something to before we close, you can raise your hands and I can ask you this question, and then we wind off. Yes, Rashmi. Yes, go on.
But as you stated, right, doctor, it's not just during the pregnancy journey that we have to be under the guidance of a doctor. But I think in my case, I'm a good example, wherein post my pregnancy, everything all done. Right now I have kids who are 8 years old, but despite it, I am a very good example of endometriosis with too many cysts coming here and there very often. I think I was on your medication, but somehow I missed it. And I think I missed it for around 6 months. So, and finally I really bear the brunt of it, where I had severe backache and I got hospitalized. So finally, I think I learned a lesson that, it's not just a pregnancy journey post which we will have to take care of, and it will have to be under a constant guidance. And I think I'm also one of an example where I'm still in association with you. So having said that, I already have a pre-assumption in my mind, okay, with my twin girls, when they get on to the puberty stage or after the marriage for the pregnancy, so the only doctor that we refer to is Dr. Revati. That is what we know of. Yes,
thank you so
one.
much, Rashmi. And I think all of you, first of all, let me congratulate you that you have understood the nuances of what complicated your pregnancies, because all of you had very difficult high-risk pregnancies. Let me congratulate you. And these are champions, in my opinion, who have literally worked every minute of their pregnancy to get to where they are. We made the diagnosis, we told them what they had, but then they made sure that they realized their goal by putting in all the efforts. So this is what I expect, unless and until we, just like, most of you have told, it is like taking an exam. You have to go through the curriculum, you have to prepare for the test, then only give the exam. You cannot just go ad hoc, it won't work. So don't gamble with your pregnancy. Make sure everything is planned. Talk to your doctor. Your doctor is not somebody who is going to be who is a foreign person. So she's a very, very much part of your pregnancy journey. Just talk to her, listen to what she says, ask her the questions, understand why you need to go through a follow-up. So that will make you more compliant. And then once you have delivered, take care of your health and motivate many women like yourself, because ultimately now you are motivators, you are leaders who can probably tell others what is the right thing to do. And I'm so happy that we've had software engineers, we've had finance professionals, we've had homemakers, we've had government employees, we've had a bank employee. So women of different, what unites all of us together is pregnancy. So let's do it in the most successful manner. And let's be an example to others, and let us get them to this level so that they all celebrate their pregnancy experience, however difficult it would have been during the course. And with this, before we wind up, let me again say a few quotes. Please understand that you're always stronger than all the women. Every mother's journey is very unique, and your path to healing is valid. So don't run away from that. Pregnancy is a very transformational experience. You could go through a lot of physical and mental changes, and you can heal it, provided you have good awareness and good support from the family and your doctor. Postpartum is a quest back to yourself, alone in your body again. You will never be the same, but you're stronger than you were. So after you've delivered your baby, you're again a single person, but then, with a lot of other changes. But then please remember, you are that brave, confident woman who gave birth to your baby. So you're a stronger person who have gone through this, and a very, very unique experience that only women can actually cherish. So I feel you should really be happy about what you are, celebrate your pregnancies, and share your golden words of advice. And I'm so glad that all of you are so enlightened, are so wise. And, these kinds of talks, this is going to go on our website, this is going to go onto our YouTube. Now, these people who listen to you, will kind of want to change themselves, because you are real life experiences, and you're actually telling them exactly what can give them. You're telling them, you're sharing that mantra which can probably translate into a result. So thank you so much for being with us, and let's continue. This is part of the Swasthya series which Mirror Health has started. This is about celebrating World Health Days and calling a collaborator like what we did, Dr. Madhusudan, who actually shared his experience on mental health, and also talking to our women and taking their experiences into limelight so that people understand exactly how to deal with their pregnancy in a safe manner. So with this, I would want to close the show. Aishwarya, do you want to say something before we close?
Nothing specific, doctor. Just that follow what the doctor says. That should be the mantra for everybody to get the success.
Sure. Thank you. Have a great day ahead and stay connected. So we will share this link. Please send it across to your known contacts so that the real motive of what this program actually was set up for is achieved. We want many more people to become stronger and braver like all of you and have a successful pregnancy outcome. Thank you so much for joining. Let's stay connected. So next time, Agovarlu, bye from Mirror Health.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
We
Doctor.
also thank the admin team, Mr. Shrikant and Rajgopal, for getting us all together. Thank you.
I think I have a small note before we wind up. I think, doctor, during our pregnancy days, if at all, we ran through the books, agreed. But when we hatched on to the videos, we never found that good, beautiful videos where such women really shared their experiences. So therefore, we also have been boosted upon. But now with this particular platform, when our videos have been shared, I think the upcoming pregnant ladies, I think
really
it's a blessed indeed, I tell you. Really, really. I
So
think a good one.
You are torchbearers now. So please lead the
Correct.
journey in a very successful way. Thank you.
Perfect.